Hey guys, it's your boy Yoda Joe 93, and we got another unboxing, ladies and gentlemen. I've been looking for this Black Series for a very long time, and I am amped for this shit. You see this? We got fucking Wrecker, guys. We got Wrecker from the Bad Batch. So let's get it without further ado. Here is the back of the description. You can pause the video and read the description if you want. It just talks about how badass he is, has a genetically altered clone, and how, you just don't fuck with him because he's badass. Alright, without further ado, let's crack this puppy open and see what we are dealing with, huh? I think it sounds pretty fantastic to see what we're looking for. With the LEGO game on the rise, guys, it's always a good time, especially with Book of Boba Fett on the rise. It's always a good time for Star Wars goodies. So you got the case. Okay, let's get the accessories out, and then we'll look at the figure. So first thing we're going to talk about, guys, is this helmet is fucking dope. Look at the sculpting here. And it's got the 210s on the top of his helmet and the back of the helmet. Really like the paint job on. Whoops, crap. Sorry. Really like the paint job on this one. Like, super good, guys. Alright, so there we go. We got the helmet. Alright. Now, without further ado, let's get our guy out, right? Because we know you all want to see how Wrecker's going to be in terms of articulation. We'll get the weapons out. So here's Wrecker just by himself. He stands taller than the Oh, dude. He's got ankle joint. He's got arm bend, full rotation, and you can see his arms. He's got the skulls on them. Arm goes all the way out. Head turns left, right, side to side, and back. All right, so we see in his face without. I love how the detail on the eye he's got. He's got full leg. Oh, dude, he can do a round kick. He can do a front kick. He's got full rotation for every angle that you need. He's got ankle pivot fully all the way around. His chest joints fully around like you would expect. Let's put his helmets on. Let's check in with his gadgets. How easy is the helmet to put on? Should we see? Okay, so the helmet goes on. It takes a little effort, but you put it on, and it fits like so. It looks pretty freaking badass. All right, so there's him. So he's standing here, and he's pretty well above the 6-inch because he's a deluxe. So we got him here. Very much above the 6-inch, taller than normal clone. I don't know what his height is, but he'd probably be great to be compared against Vader. He does have his backpack that he came with, and that looks like it's got the skull detail on it. Let's put it on him and see what we're working with, huh? All right, so he looks kind of like a Republic Commando, which is generally the idea. And he's got it on his back. Looks pretty dope. All right, now let's look at his other accessories. So he's got his backpack on. And let's check out the blaster next and see how it fits. And then we'll check once again, guys, we're dealing with the paint for this blaster. Holy crap, is this a well-designed blaster. It's got the cartridge. It's got the end knife at the bottom. Super good paint job, guys. The sculpt is everything. Let's see which hand it fits best in, and we'll test it out for sure. All right, so it looks like, I wonder if, can it be rotated? I'm not sure if it fits. It looks like it fit here, but we'll see if it fits. All right, so that's not the thing we're worried about right now. But let's put the blaster in his hand and see just how badass it. Oh yeah, guys, it fits in his hand. You can pose him above his head. You can turn him so he's turning like that with the blaster on this hand. Now let's see if it fits in his other hand, just because you want to have the knife on the other hand, because of the holster. All right, so you can make him hold it on this hand as well, so that this hand extends out, so you can go, yo, surprise, motherfucker, right? You can turn his head to that way too. So if you want him to go, bang, 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 right? He can go fully extend on that, just like you'd expect. He extends his full arm, got the blaster in his hand, looking pretty freaking sick. Now let's look at the number one piece of accessory that will determine how much we like this figure on a scale of 10. Here is his amazing vibro blade. The detail on this thing, the hilt, incredible. So you got the edges, did a really good job with the edges and the blade itself. So let's see what fits in his hand first, and then we will put him in the sculpt, right? So the knife in his hand, which we are going to test a video later with him fighting Vader, because that's just something I've always wanted to see. Right, so let's put it in his hand and see what we're dealing with here. Okay, I think the other hand might be better. Let's put this gun in this hand because it's got this is always the trigger hand, right? So you want to make sure you put the gun hand, you put the gun with the hand that it's supposed to go with, right? So that makes sense. So let's put this little slot in here, so make sure it fits. Sorry guys, it just was being kind of complicated, not screwing in the way I wanted it to. It looks better now. Okay, so we got that here. Let's test the knife in the other hand now. Okay, so here's the other hand. This should be the knife hand. We just have to find the best way to make the knife fit, right? So the handle here, yeah, you can twist it, and it pretty much goes in. It just takes a little effort. But I think that's part of the joy of it. All right, so here we go. We got the knife in his hand as well. Now you want to make sure you twist it so it looks like he's got the hilt. So he's got the knife in this hand as well, so you can go side to side. Want to make the knife, want to do the cool knife fight, do it that way. Now the number one thing to know with this figure though, because you want to have him with his awesome super dope knife, which is a huge thing, don't get me wrong guys. But you also want to make sure that if you want him to hold the blaster and not hold the knife at all, he's got this side holster on the side, right? So he can hold his... Now this is not just a genuine knife, this is a freaking machete compared to the other stuff he comes with. And the thing slides in the holster very well. We just want to see how, oh dude, look at that. So it slides in the holster. As we already talked about, he can do his full kicks. He can go front, thrust kick overturned. So he's got some dope stuff, for sure. He can hold the blaster with both hands if you choose him to. Just like that. Alright guys, I'm going to give Wrecker easily a 10 out of 10 here, out of 10 lightsabers. It's an amazing figure. I love it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and may the force be with you. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.